She was there for you all the time. I came across one guy and he came out of jail and I was helping him. I was mentoring him. And he said to me, Imam, you know, when I went to jail, I realized one thing. All of my mates who I did everything for, they turned away from me. And my parents, and especially my mother, who I made her cry, and I put her through anguish. She was the one who was there for me. She was the one who said to me, son, don't worry, you'll be out soon. But those people who got me stuck into this rubbish, who got me stuck into this street life, they turned away. They turned their backs. They didn't have time to ring me. They didn't have time to come and visit me because they were out there getting other people in the same mess. But it was my mother who never ever gave up on me, whatever I did to her, however I harmed her. But now I've realized I'm not going to do this for the sake of those scums. I'm not going to upset my mother for the sake of those scums. I'm going to honor my mother. I'm going to stand beside her. I'm going to make sure for the rest of my life, I'm going to make her happy. It doesn't matter what the state of your mother is, whether she's praying or not, whether she's fasting or not, whether she puts on the hijab or not, whether she's made hajj or not. That's none of your business. What's your business is that she's your mother. You must pay respect and honor to your mother. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not going to ask you, was your mother praying? Was your mother fasting? He's going to ask you, she was your mother. She was the one who gave you birth, looked after you, nurtured you, woke up in the middle of the night to feed you, to clean you, to look after you. Did you pay respect to her for all of that? Allah's not going to ask you about her state. That's between her and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah give our mothers the highest and the greatest of states in His court. But what we have to look at, we as children must be showing respect to our mothers. And how many of the people, especially the young, we have out there who might be clubbing and pubbing and away from home at night, and their mothers can't sleep because they're feeling so upset and so worried, and so much anxiety and lowness is going through them, thinking, when's my son gonna come back? When's my daughter gonna come back? And they're ringing, and these children don't reply. But if the same children, if their girlfriends or boyfriends were to ring them, they'd be there straight. If their mates were to ring them, they'd be there straight. But if their mother rings them, never mind, I don't need to answer this now. If the mother was to text them, say, bring me some shopping, say, I'm too busy now, I'm out with my friends. But you wouldn't do that for your friends. You wouldn't do that for your acquaintance. You wouldn't do that for your colleagues at work. You're doing it to your mother, the one who gave you unconditional love. She woke up in the depths of the night to feed you. She cleaned you. She was there for you all the time. My girl walked away from me. My friends walked away from me. But my mother stood beside me.